Hula here. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm sorry about that weird face I just made. But for this video, I have you guys my March 2015 empties. I do apologize. This is a couple days late. This is the first chance I had to film since the end of March, I guess. And let's get right on into this. I don't have as many as I normally do. Like, I'm going to try and do these monthly since they were building up way too much and these were videos were taking way too long. But I'm going to get right on into this. I'm going to start with this guy here. I put this in a bag because this glass bottle actually broke, but this is the Ojan Rare Blend Oil Total Hair Therapy. I got this in a Birchbox, and I was interested in giving it a try. The first ingredient is dimethicone, which in a lot of hair oils, that's the first ingredient because that's going to coat your hair shaft, prevent flyaways, things like that. I don't like dimethicone in a lot of my styling products, which is why I tend to avoid a lot of hair oils, but I did really want to give this a try. It looks cool. It's like 3 different colors, and you shake it, and it turns into like a milky kind of color. But the first time I used this, the bottom of it totally broke, so it all spilled everywhere, so I never even actually got to use this, unfortunately. So, kind of upset about that. So that's starting off on a good foot. It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. This is Hair Magic. This is one of the bottles I got from Target that was in that like 2-pack that was super duper cheap. The sticker assures me that these were the authentic product and they were real, but if you purchase like this brand and like other salon brands from non-salons, not all the time is it not that they're not real, but I think sometimes it's like the not quite perfects that get sold, because a lot of like times like on the boxes it'll say like, do not divert this has to go to the salon, it is illegal to divert this, it is sketchy to be sold by a third-party retailer. So I'm not 100% sure like if this was totally awesome. I do really love this stuff. I didn't love this stuff as much as I loved it when I used my sample I had gotten from Ulta the first time, which makes me think this might have been like a not so perfect batch that just got sold for super duper cheap from a third-party retailer. But it is a really good product. I mean, it does 10 different things. I'm sure you guys have heard a ton about this, so I really shouldn't be talking so much about it, so we're just going to throw that aside. This is my Mario Badescu Seaweed Night Cream. This was in the doorbuster thing for Mario Badescu from Ulta. I do really like the Mario Badescu skincare line. A lot of really good ingredients in here. There's very few ingredients too, which is kind of nice. I thought this was a really great night cream. It is heavier. It says it's a light but lush night cream. I would not use it during the day. It is specifically a night cream because it is kind of heavier, but it was a really great cream. So that was good to use. This is my little julep buffing block. I used one of these when my nails were stained and it really upset me, and I kind of just buffed out as much of it as I could. These are actually really nice. This is the first time I've ever used one of these before, and they're just a little bit more of a larger grit than like a smooth shine buffer. But that was actually kind of nice because it actually helped get rid of the yellow faster, but I didn't think it damaged my nails or anything. It's still a fine enough grit where it's actually a really nice buffer block. And it's actually a really nice size too to hold, and it was good, and these are really cheap. I don't think you can buy these individually anymore from Julep, but sometimes you can get them in like sets. So that was nice. I have a ton of face masks in here, so let me just pull them all out and we'll just kind of do them all at once. Sorry, let me just grab them. This is one, that's one. I was thinking about doing a video just about face masks and just kind of talking about them. And then I have 2 eye masks. Okay, we'll do the face mask and then I'll do the 2 eye masks. So this is the Mizan Snail Ampule Essential Sheet Mask. This I got from Urban Outfitters. This is a great mask. I am in love with using snail products. Snail mucin is a really great ingredient. It's used in a lot of Korean skincare products. I believe it is in the IT Cosmetics CC cream, which is actually made in Korea, which I think is their only product that's made in Korea, which is kind of cool. So this is a really good mask. It wasn't too expensive. It was like $5. This is a Tony Moly I'm Real Pomegranate Mask Sheet for elasticity. This is also from Urban Outfitters. This was $3. Tony Moly is generally a pretty good skincare line. They do have some hit or miss products, but they're pretty few and far between. It is generally a pretty good line. So this is a good mask. I enjoyed using that. This is, I never know how to pronounce this name. It's on the back here. It's on the top, but I tore off the top. You get this at Ulta. They have a ton of different kinds of these. This is a red earth clay spa mask. This is a clay infused sheet mask, I believe it was. So that's kind of cool. I prefer sheet masks over like mud masks or like masks you have to rinse off, just because I think they're easier to wear, and I just feel like you get more absorption of the ingredients that way. Like the sheet prevents them from evaporating off your face, and then you just kind of pat them in when you don't have to rinse them off. These are really nice. These are pretty expensive too. They're like between like $170 and like $250 for one of these, and there's a ton of different ones, so I like these. That was a nice mask to use. This is a Body Shop Vitamin E Sink and Moisture Mask. This is probably my favorite mask out of all the Body Shop ones I've tried. There's a couple of different ones. This is a mud mask, so you do rinse it off. But it's not like a mud mask, it's just like a really heavy lotion kind of mask. So this one wasn't too bad. I enjoyed using that. This one was kind of a fail for me. This was the Freeman Feeling Beautiful Coffee and Chai Energizing Paper Eye Mask. I think eye mask, well, I probably should do this with the other eye mask. Well, we'll just do this one now. I like eye masks because like my eye area is the area where I first start to show like dehydration and fatigue and things like that. So I thought this would be really cool to try. These are at Walmart. The Blue Agave one I tried was really good. This is like $1.60, which is not a bad price. I did not like this mask. It ended up being kind of irritating for my eyes, and it's like cut in a way so it doesn't really fit. So you have to like judge it in place and it gets all moved around. And then I think it had mica in it. Yep, there's mica. Mica and titanium dioxide in this. So part of the way it increased illumination was that it was glittery. So when I took it off, like I had glitter all throughout this area. I had like a glitter superhero mask and it was all over my hands. And that's just not what I was looking for in my face mask. I just want hydration and like ingredients to help my skin like improve the elasticity and plump up it, and I wasn't a fan of that one. I can't recommend that one, unfortunately. This is another one I got from Urban Outfitters. This is from the Face Shop. This is a 3D ampule mask sheet with hyaluronic acid and colostrum. You get a little ampule up here, you put that on first, and then you put this like fitted sheet mask on. I tried to take a picture of it to post on my Instagram, but I like to use these like at night before I go to bed. So like I'll wash my face and then I'll put on a face mask and then I'll finish my nighttime face routine. So I couldn't get a good picture of it, but it looks really scary. But it works really great. Like it really holds it in place like all over your face. And this was a really good mask. This is definitely one I'd pick up again. I think this was like $6 from Urban Outfitters. This one, the Mizone one, I can only find online, I think. But like the Tony Moly one you can find in store. And then finally I have a Dr. Jart All That Lift and Firm Hydrogel Expansion Stretch Mask. I really love the... it's not the water replenishment one, it's the other one that's blue. I can't remember what it is right now, but I love that one for Dr. Jart. Dr. Jart was like my first introduction to Korean skincare. This was one of the first Korean brands you could really purchase from a major retailer like Sephora. I love their BB cream, the Black Label Detox, the premium BB cream. I have been using the Radiance one. I don't like that as much as the Black Label Detox or the premium, but it's still really, really good BB cream, so I'm just trying to like check my time here. I thought it said 17 instead of 7 minutes, that kind of scared me. This face mask wasn't as good as the other one. I think I said that before. It's a two-parter. You can see in the picture here. So you put the top part on and then you put this bottom part and you like stretch it and you hook it over your ears. And it does stretch, but it will pull your ears a little, so it's a little uncomfortable wearing, but it's kind of like to pull up this part here. It's called your V-line is what they like. When you find Korean face masks, they call it V-line mask. It's this part right here. And it just wasn't too comfortable to wear. And then it's a hydrogel mask, so like one side of it's like a cloth and then the part that sticks on your skin is like the gel, and it's like super sticky, so it's like those under eye masks that you stick on, and it just felt weird. And when I took it off, I didn't feel all that lift and firm. So not a big fan, especially for $7.50. There's other masks I would use before this one. And then we'll finish up with the other eye mask because I forgot that that one was an eye mask in there. This is the Glam Glow Eye Treatment Mud. I really do like this. It's just very, very expensive. The full size I think is like 10 or 11 of these for like $60. You can find it at like Marshall's on sale occasionally. It is a single-use thing, but you get a lot of product in each one of these little like ampule things, so you can use like one of these for one eye, for 2 eyes, which is what I did. So I got 2 uses out of this, and it feels good. It makes my eyes feel hydrated. It doesn't leave glitter like the other one did, so I like these. They're just really, really expensive. And then this is in I'll Check MD Depuff iPad. I got this as a sample, I forget where. These are just like those stick-on iPads. I believe this brand's from Ulta. Maybe it is from Dermstore, I don't really remember. These are made in Korea, which is one thing I kind of liked about them. I do like the stick-on eye things. I want to try a couple more. Miss Spa has some. Skin Iceland has some that I want to try. And then Sephora just came out with a whole line of like, they're like $5 for a single use. And that's not too bad, I don't think, for a mask. So gonna give those a try. But these actually were really nice. They were soothing and hydrating, so I did like them. And then now for just kind of makeup-y and somewhat not makeup-y things. Well, this was the ampule from that one mask, so it's like an extra thing that you put on first. This is my Milani Baked Eyeshadow. I got this from my mom. This is the one and only Milani product I've ever tried. I am just going to throw it out. She got it from the dollar store. She didn't like it very much, so she gave it to me. And it's not bad. Like, it has pretty good pigmentation for a baked product. Like, for a dry baked product, it's definitely not bad. I just have so much other things in this color that I like more that I don't really want it. We've both swatched it now, and I don't really want to give it back to her because I don't think she really wants it. I'll ask her, I guess, but otherwise I'm just going to throw it away because it was $1, so not a big deal. I have two of these Maybelline Master Glaze by Face Studio Blush 6. These are awesome. I really, really like these. I got these when they were brand new when they first came out. This is Coral Sheen, is this guy here. And then this is Just Pinched Pink. These aren't like totally used up, but they are over a year old now, and I have a lot of other cream blushes in colors similar to this. So I'm going to get rid of these old guys just before they go bad. I don't know, like, I think these are like, you can keep them around for like a year or like a year and a half without them going too bad. They haven't like molded, they still smell fine, they look okay, but I'm just going to chuck them. They're pretty heavily used, so I don't want to give them to anyone. I have my Dr. Brandt BB Matte with Signature Shine Erase BB Cream. I got this in a blush mystery box. This is a full size of this, so this is like $36, which is pretty standard for a BB cream. This wasn't too bad. I just don't have oily skin most of the time. Like, it's just like maybe like here sometimes, but I don't need a mattifying product. But otherwise, this was a nice BB cream. It was a little too dry and a little too mattifying for me. This is a Pacifica Indian Coconut Nectar Body Butter. This is from Ipsy a long time ago. Finally finished this guy up. This smells amazing. I don't think the body butter was too bad either. I just really love the smell of this. The smell is really, really good. So I have so much other hand cream though, I'm not going to repurchase it or anything, but yeah, so this is another hand cream. This is Hemp's Pomegranate. This I got in a sample set from Ulta a long, long time ago. As you can see, it's like only halfway used. I kept this in my purse. I really like Hemp's like lotion. It's a really great lotion. It's a little bit pricey for the full size. I think they're like $23, $25 for a full size. But I'm not a fan of the pomegranate. I'm a little bit over it. This is getting pretty old. I think I've had this for over a year now, and you're supposed to use it within a year. And so I'm just going to throw it out. Like, it's halfway used, so I'm not going to give it to my mom or anything. And I just have so much other hand cream that I don't need to keep around like old ones anymore. I have some other things in here, obviously. This is a little sample of the Dr. Jart Premium Beauty Balm. I love this stuff. This one, the Black Label Detox, like I was saying, are super duper great. So if you're looking for a really good BB cream, check these guys out. This is the Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse mini size. This is very dirty and very oily. This is an oil-based face cleanser. Use it just like a regular oil cleanser. You're supposed to use this first to remove your makeup and then you cleanse your face, which is why it's called Pre-Cleanse. I've adopted that system of cleansing my face and it works really, really great. Like, I get my makeup off first with like an oil-based cleanser like this or something like that, and then I'll actually clean my face, and it's a lot better clean. It's not really any more stripping because this doesn't strip your face, and then I try to make sure I use cleansers that are pH balanced and that aren't very stripping or like clarifying or anything like that. So it works really well for me, so I do really like that. I like other oil cleansers better than Pre-Cleanse, but Pre-Cleanse is not a bad oil cleanser, if that makes sense. This is my Chela Ivory Lace Highlighter. This is super duper old. I just got a new one in an Ipsy bag, so I'm tossing out my old one. This is a Sugar Rose mini thing. This is a birthday gift or some kind of sample gift. I don't actually like these. I don't like the scent or flavor of them. I don't like the tint. I don't find them like super duper moisturizing, so I'm not a fan of this, unfortunately. And these, like the full size of these, which they're quite a bit bigger, are $22, and I would much rather have like a Jack Black lip balm. I would even pick like Burt's Bees over these, and I don't even really like Burt's Bees, so not too big a fan of that. This is my Maybelline Color Tattoo in Fierce and Tangy. I did not use this up. It's just getting super duper old. It's starting to dry out and kind of pull away and everything. I don't really want to refresh it or anything. It's a matte orange, which is cool to have, but like I never not ever use it, and I got it on sale too, so it was already old when I purchased it, so it's dried out and I'm just gonna toss it. I do really love the Maybelline Color Tattoos though. They're really great products. I have two products from a Mimi box in here. I have the Vito Whitening Aqua Gel, and this is the Pure Green Moisturizing Cream. I just love Korean face products, so these are really great. I don't even know if you can buy the full size from Mimi box anymore. They've really changed like what they sell and like what brands they carry and how their boxes work, which is kind of sad because I like the old way, but I guess like near the end they started being really disappointing, like the products and the boxes, so maybe it's better now that it's changed. I don't know, but still like Mimi box, just I haven't gotten one in a really long time because they're not really mysteries anymore. This is the Murad Essential C Sun Balm. This is from the Sun Care Kit, not this last summer? No, it wasn't last, I think it was the summer before that. It's still good. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's good till December 15th, but it's just been in my purse and it just looks gross. So I'm just going to get rid of it. But these are actually really nice. They're really great for like your part or like for your ears or just like little hard to get places like that. And it's important to wear SPF on any exposed skin areas because any part of your body, including your scalp, can get sunburn and can get skin cancer. So SPF is really, really important. This is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day 5-in-1 Styling Treatment. I don't like this stuff. Living Proof never really worked for me. I do have issues with frizz because of my hair texture and hair type. I've tried a lot of like their frizz slash out line, like the no frizz line. It just doesn't do anything for my hair. Like this didn't do anything for my hair, unfortunately. So I wasn't a big fan of that. But again, that might just be my hair's like type and texture. Like I know it works really great for a lot of people. Like the line is really popular. It's just for me personally, not a big fan. These are my 21 Drops Minis. I have number 5 for headache, number 18 for sleep. Sephora used to carry this brand. I don't think they still do. You can pick this up. I think there's a couple of like websites you can get this brand from. Outlook carries it sometimes on sale. And I actually really did like these. These are like essential oils to help you feel better. This was like the holiday survival kit. So there was passion in there. I think it was like invigorate or something was in there, and then sleep, which is like vetiver and like lavender, and then headache, which is like peppermint. And they actually really help. Like you put them on like your temples or your wrists and they're very, very soothing, and I'm kind of sad that they're all gone. And then finally, just a couple more items. This is my Burt's Bees Almond and Milk Hand Cream. This is just a little mini size, a mini glass jar of this stuff. I got this in one of those like Burt's Bees kits over the holidays, and I love how this stuff smells. I just love almond and honey, well, almond and milk, excuse me, almond scents, and it was really, really moisturizing. I just felt like I had to use a lot of it, but it did absorb really quickly, which is really nice. But I went through that jar really fast, which makes me kind of worried like how quickly I would go through the full size of it. But when I'm in the market for a really heavy duty hand cream again, that's definitely what I'm going to look at. This is a Dermalogica Skin Perfect Primer, SPF 30. This was in a Dermalogica set I got. This is not a bad primer. This is from their 8 Smart Light. I do like that it has the SPF 30 on days when I'm feeling super duper lazy. I'll just throw this on and call it good. It has my SPF in it, and it's a primer, so it smooths out my skin. It is slightly tinted, and it's a really nice base. So I really did like this. This is my Rainbow Honey Tea Biscuit Scented Cuticle Balm. This is a really tasty scent. It smells like cookies, and it's really nice, like really portable. Like cuticle oils can be hard to transport because they are oils, and they do have a tendency to leak everywhere and get really oily and gross. And this is kind of like a chapstick for your cuticles. So I just threw this in my pocket. I would just put it on, rub it in, and good to go. And I had cookie scented hands, so that's really good. They make this in a bunch of different scents. I don't know if you can get Tea Biscuit anymore, but if you check out Rainbow Honey's website, you can definitely see what they have available. And then finally, I have a sample of the Dermablend Professional Longwear Makeup Remover. I haven't really ever used anything from Dermablend. They are like almost like a stage makeup line. One of like their campaigns was, if you ever see like Lady Gaga's was it her Born This Way video where she's dressed up like a skeleton? There's that guy, and he's covered in tattoos. Like he has like a skeleton tattooed in his face, like an open brain. And they had him, and then they covered all of his tattoos with Dermablend, and it's like a huge difference, and it's really, really cool. And this is to remove long-wearing makeup, which is kind of what Dermablend makes. And this stuff works amazing. This is like a cream-based makeup remover, so this is really great to get off waterproof products. And I found that this worked really, really well. This worked a lot better than like my pre-cleanse. So this is definitely something I would look into if you need like a really good like makeup meltdown kind of product. This is really going to look at. And those are my empties for March 2015. They still got super duper long, so I do apologize. But I hope you found it interesting. I'm sorry I do talk kind of quickly, but I do want to try and get through it. I have a lot to say about things, unfortunately. But yes, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I really, really appreciate it. Thank you.